Hey guys, Brandon Woolum hanging out here in Nashville with Moe Bandy. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, doing great. Happy to
Yeah,
be here with you.
on the Grand Ole Opry tonight, but I get you first. You gonna come in here?
Yes, I can get warmed up here and
Yeah,
ready for the Opry. Yep.
yeah. So a new album coming out.
Yes, I've got a new album. It's called Songs I Missed, and I went back and recorded some songs that I missed, I turned down, and some the old standards, were my favorite songs all the years.
Yeah, yeah. Songs I Missed gonna be out May 5th, I think it is.
Yes.
And I mean, all these songs over the years that you've
Mhm.
missed out on. How did you pick this small collection of songs to put on this album?
I had so many. I could probably do five other albums, but I just tried to pick. I made a list of all these songs I liked over the years, and I just went down and tried to pick them out and pick the best ones I could.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones on this one. Pure Love is out there streaming now. That
Right.
was the lead single.
Yeah.
What was special about that track and your version of it that made you want to make that the first song people hear from this project?
I've always loved that song, and of course, I love Ronnie Milsap, just one of the greatest singers ever. And I didn't try to sing it like Ronnie, but I sing my version. But he just was so great.
Yeah, and I heard you talking about what you're going to be performing on the Opry tonight. That's a song that has also just been released. He Stopped Loving You Today.
Right.
Talk about picking that one to put on the album.
Well, 45 years ago, I was in a hotel here in Nashville, Maxwell House,
Yeah, it's still there.
and I got a knock on the door in the wee hours of the morning, and it was George Jones.
Mm.
Had his guitar with him. He said, "Man, I found this song," and he played several songs, and then he got to this one, and he sang "He Stopped Loving Her Today," and I went, "Oh my God, what a song!" And so this is 45 years ago. This song was released, and so in honor of that, we put out my version.
Yeah,
And
and country music has evolved quite a bit since the 70s and all your hits. But the songs I've heard off this album, at least, still sound like Moe Bandy, still sound like traditional honky-tonk. You didn't change anything, right, on this one? I mean, it sounds like Moe. If you like Moe Bandy, you're going to like this album.
I don't have any choice. I got to sound like me. But luckily, I have a style that I've had over the years, and God, it's been great to me.
Yeah. We're still waiting for the full track listing of all these songs that we're going to hear on this album.
Yeah.
But is there one song you can leak to us that you really want people to hear? You can't wait to hear the Moe Bandy version of it.
Well, He Stopped Loving Her Today would probably be it. I love that song, and I've always the greatest song. Well, it was voted the greatest song of the century or something. But yeah, I love that song. It's so simple, but it says so much, and I just love singing it.
These past 10 years or so, the rodeo concert mix has been getting really popular. It's been around for years, but I feel like there's new ones like every few weeks now of
Right.
some sort of name. There was just a new one announced in Nashville yesterday.
Right.
But you were a real cowboy, a real bull rider, and a musician. Was there ever a time where somebody came to you and said, we have a concert afterwards. Can you fill in for us after riding a bull?
No, I never had that happen because usually I was on a stretcher most of the time. But I was involved with rodeo. My brother, Mike Bandy, just got put in the Bull Riders Hall of Fame. I'm so excited about that. But I rode bulls and bareback horses, and I had some back problems. Had a big yellow streak right down the middle of it.
wow.
That was a problem. But I rode for a while. But music was my thing. And it was strange because my dad wanted a bull rider in the family and he wanted a singer. And he was a singer. And he got both. So that was great.
Yeah, that makes him a pretty popular man down there in Texas. I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. We lost him years ago, but he got the opportunity to see us both have success. Yeah.
Yeah, well, last year you put out another new album, Make You Lord, a
Yeah.
gospel project, had the Oak Ridge Boys on there, the Isaacs.
Yes.
What made you put out the gospel album now?
I've always wanted to do a gospel album, and Jimmy Capps produced me on my last 3 or 4 or 5 albums. And Jimmy and I always wanted to do a gospel album, and we did. It was one of the last albums that we lost Jimmy, and so it's special to me because Jimmy played on it and he produced it.
We talk about that album that last year, another one this year. We look at your tour dates. Anytime I look at it, there's at least 30 dates there.
Yeah.
What makes you not slow down? You keep playing shows. You keep putting music out. You could just retire to the farm, but here you are tonight in Nashville ready to play the Grand Ole Opry again.
The money. No. No, I love it. I love to perform. I love the traveling's not as quite as easy as it used to be, but we still out there doing shows, and I just love the fans. They're great.
Yeah, been doing this for a long time. You look back as the Moe Bandy today to that young Moe.
Yeah.
What's something you would tell that up and coming?
The young Moe?
Yeah.
I would say maybe just settle down a little bit. Don't get so uptight and try to force it. And but now I'm laid back more and just enjoying it. I'm having fun. And my friend Gus Arundel of Spring Mountain French Chicken helped me to bring back my career by recording these albums and helping me in my career. He's helped everybody.
Yeah.
And so I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, that's a logo we get to see on a lot of different gospel and country albums out there.
Yes, that's right.
On top of all the shows, the album, in the middle of all this, you also got Lucky Me. The book is out there. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, I wrote the book along with Scott England several years back, and it's been one of the best things I've ever done. Barbara Bush wrote the foreword for it, and it's just been a great thing for me because I got to go back and think of all these stories, and of course I got enough stories now to probably do another one, but it was really, and we have a screenplay, and people are thinking about making a movie, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, that is out there now, the book. Also, the gospel album we just talked about. That's out there streaming everywhere. Thank you, Lord. And then even more Moe Bandy coming to you May 2nd with Songs I Missed, a collection of lots of songs that you're probably going to recognize almost all of them, if not all of them. And, of course, if you're in Texas, Moe Bandy's playing all the time out there. So
I play all over the country. We're going back east this week. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you just check that those tour dates over there on his website and go stream those albums.